We're in Cape Cod right now. I don't know if you can hear the loons behind me. I think Brendan's getting some pictures of them, so if he gets one, I'll show you. Sound like little babies crying. We'll brighten this up a touch. This probably won't work out the way I want it to today. It's a little trickier at the beach than at the lakes that I'm used to. Not a lot of light to work with, but we're lucky that there's no wind. The other day it was kind of blowing my tripods over. It actually blew the whole painting over at the very end. Luckily I got all the sand off, had it back to normal, and I took a look at it this morning. It was really beautiful. Just a really rich blue-green. It's gonna look great all framed up and varnished. I feel like this matched up a second ago, but right now it's not. Now that might be because of a light change, and maybe that light will change back in a minute. Either way, maybe we'll take a minute to focus on the sky though. We'll just get some kind of sky color going. We always have time to perfect later. Well, sometimes we have more time than others. By the way, that little thing over there, that's Brandon beachcombing. I am gonna warm this up, but ever so slightly. I don't want to have to do any major fixes here if I can help it. I'm gonna shift back to this water for just a minute here, kind of gray it out a little bit. Earlier it matched up. Not so much right now. Oh, Brandon's walking through the painting. He doesn't even know it. That's looking a lot better right there. I'm so much more used to painting like the smooth, more bay side of the water than the wavy part like the other day. All the lakes around home and the rivers, it's just a lot smoother. The lake darkened up the rest of the painting. So let's see whether it comes back. And while we wait, we're gonna work on the beach part. That is Race Point Lighthouse in the distance, by the way. It's really crazy how the sky and the water, they matched up a bit ago, of course, and they do not anymore, but that's the nature of plein air painting. Thing is, most plein air painters wouldn't fight it so much to get it to match at the end. But I do, because these are illusions and it's tricky territory. It's not an everyday form of painting, I guess. But it's a reason why it makes the artwork a little more rare. So when you have it in your collection, if you've collected any of my work, it's kind of a rare piece there. And now we gotta hope that we can adjust this to match what the water and sky look like now. There's a chance that it might have kicked us into shadow a little bit, in which case I would have to move the whole tripod. Now we can't move the tripod because today we have a horizon line in there. So we'll have to make it work as best as we can with where it is right now. Now, I would love longer to mess with the water, but we have to spend some time on the sky too. All the parts of the painting are important, and we only have time to adjust this one so much before we'll probably get another light change. Or there could be something like a bunch of birds might make a line in the water. So let's just do what we can with the time that we have, right? Well, this did match a minute ago. It does not match this very second. I know this sky looks really dark blue on your end. in person here, it's actually really light. It's just that I got kind of cast into a shadow. So there's nothing I can do to this that's going to make it any lighter on the sky. We just have to accept it how it is. I might give this a minute to see whether the light changes back. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to be happy with it the way it is. I know that it matched an earlier point of this view, so it's all right with me if it doesn't match at the end. I really enjoyed this, and I don't want to ruin the painting too much trying to force it to look one way or the other. It's always great when the illusions turn out seamless and it's more of an obvious illusion. But for something like this, I can't push it. And I'm also leaving tomorrow, so this was really my last chance to make it work with the weather that I had. And I think it's really pretty. So I'm Lisa Cornwell. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying the Cape with me. I had fun. I hope you did too. Take care.